celebrate the feast day of Saint Peter of Tarentaise. Saint Peter of Tarentaise was born in 1102 on a farm not far from the Cistercian Bonnevox Abbey. His pious parents, after the birth of 4 children, lived with much prayer and giving large alms to the poor. Their house seemed to turn into a hospital. So great was the number of poor and strangers they constantly entertained, whom they furnished with good beds, while they themselves often lay on straw. His father often offered hospitality to the monks. As Peter joined the Cistercians at Bonnevox and was followed also by his father and his brothers Lambert and Andrew. His mother and sister joined the Cistercian nuns. In 1122, at 20 years of age, he took the Cistercian habit at Bonnevox, a monastery that had been lately filled by a colony sent by Saint Bernard from Clairvaux. They ate but once a day, and their fare was herbs or roots, mostly turnips of a coarse sort. 4 hours in the 24 was the usual allowance for sleep, so that rising at midnight, they continued in the church till it was morning, and returned no more to rest, which was the primitive custom of that order. Peter practiced the greatness strictness with passion and eagerness. He was most exactly obedient, obliging to all, humble and modest. The Archbishop of Tarentaise, also named Peter, and the first Cistercian raised to episcopate, and Amadeus III, Count of Savoy, wished to establish a shelter for pilgrims and travelers along the old Roman road from Venice to Milan. Peter enjoyed humbly serving and conversing with strangers who sought the hospitality of the monks. In 1142, at the insistence of his superiors, Peter reluctantly accepted the position as the Archbishop of Tarentaise. In his episcopal role, he applied the Cistercian principles he had learned as an abbot to restore the diocese and met with a good deal of success since the diocese management had declined. He elevated good priests to important pastoral positions and promoted education for all the faithful. On 2 occasions of severe inclement weather, he gave away his cloak to someone in need. He visited all parts of his mountainous diocese on a regular basis. His specific concerns included the welfare of travelers to and from Switzerland and from the Italian cities. He rebuilt a hospice in a poor repair at Little St. Bernard Pass. He also founded a charity which distributed food to farms in the surrounding hills. This would become known as Pain de Mai and became a tradition until the French Revolution. He died in the year 1174 after a brief illness. He is known as the patron saint of Tarentaise. He was canonized on 10th of May 1191 by Pope Celestine III. His feast is celebrated on May 8th in Tarentaise. Wishing you all a happy feast of Saint Peter of Tarentaise.
Holy Trinity, one God,
have mercy on us.
Holy Mary,
Pray for us.
Saint John the Baptist,
Pray for us.
Saint Peter,
Pray for us.
Saint